that.
All that.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But anyway, just to restate, we were just discussing for the last 4 hours about what our group project's going to be. And I'm going to submit the outline tonight, and Miranda or Gabby, you're going to you did the Google Doc already, so we'll start coordinating on our research group project together.
Yes.
Boom. All right, quiz. Where is the quiz?
I know.
So I really like that Excel spreadsheet. Like, why didn't we learn that last week?
They try and make it harder on us, Miranda.
Step by step.
Yeah, obviously.
Only 18 questions, guys.
Hold on.
I'm turning this off. It's only 18 questions long.
That's long enough.
Ew, sorry. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna answer question 3. Has everybody had their quiz up?
Yes.
Okay. The symbol for the true population proportion is which of the following? And I'm gonna say it's P hat.
Okay, you guys are gonna make fun of me, but I really can't see the difference. Like, my eyes are wigging out. I can see that there's something above both of them.
B.
The second one.
You know how in El Nino there's that little swirl, like on the
Mm-hmm.
top? That's what's on top of the top P.
Okay, I see it now.
I don't know what that's called either, but it's in El Nino.
Yeah.
The Enye.
Enye, thank
Yeah.
you. I figured you'd know, but I wasn't sure. Okay. Okay, so question number 4, above it says for the next 2 questions, suppose blah, 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 blah. The requirements for conducting the confidence interval are satisfied, and yes, because we have an N and a P. Or true.
True.
So 100 times by 0.25.
Oh, I need my calculator. Hold on.
So number 5, the requirements for conducting a hypothesis test are satisfied. And I'm pretty sure that that's true. But I'm just trying to verify.
Yeah, Emma, you're cutting out like a lot.
Oh.
Just I checked them and it looks like it's true.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Hey, you guys put P for number 1, right? Or number 3, I should say.
P hat.
P hat, because
Yeah.
I think P hat is the sample population proportion.
No, it's the point estimate.
The true population is P, right?
Oh.
It probably is, maybe. Let's see.
So it says the point estimate for P is P hat.
But we're looking for
Well, number 3. We're back on number 3 because Jeremy
Sorry.
asked about number 3.
I had a kid crying. I had to go check on.
So the true proportion looks like it is.
just P.
So I'm looking in like 2.1. Yeah, so I believe Jeremy is right that it's just regular P.
Oh,
It's just P.
thanks for checking up on
Yeah.
us there.
No worries.
Oh, yeah, I can see it there now, too.
That one was tricky.
That
Cool.
one trips me out. I really, if I'm too close to it, I can't tell the difference between those two.
So the third
Gabby,
one.
let's go to the obstetrician.
Driving me
Yeah.
nuts.
Get your eyes done.
I have glasses. I just never wear them.
Well, that could be one of the reasons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we're on number 6.
Yep.
Find P hat, the point estimate of the proportion of the first degree murdered. Oh, I feel like I skipped something. Okay. A study of first degree murder trials was conducted in another state. A random sample of 60 people on trial for first degree murder was taken. Of these, 45 of the defendants were found guilty. Find P hat, the point estimate of the proportion of first-degree murder defendants who are found guilty in this state. Round to 3 decimals. So, is that just like the one that we did last week? Or is this? I don't remember.
Meaning what?
So it's P hat equals X over N.
Yeah. Okay.
X over N. So that's 45 over 60.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I got my answer.
I got my answer.
Me
My
too.
phone's freaking out. $45 over 60. Okay.
So, I got 0.75.
Sounds good to me.
Woohoo!
What I got.
I just am tripped up by the round to 3 decimals.
Yeah,
But if you
it
get
makes me want.
Other way, it says 1.33333. Are we sure
No.
about that?
So it was just 45 divided by 60, right?
Yes. Ouch.
I can be okay with that.
So just the 0.75?
Okay.
Cool.
I can read the next part if you want me to. Create a 95% confidence interval for the true proportion of first-degree murder trials in this state. There, the verdict is guilty. Input your answers for the margin of error, lower bound and upper bound. Determine margin of error for this 95% confidence interval.
Where is it?
Confidence interval, right? Yes.
Yeah, we're doing the margin of error first, which is the M equals Z times the square root of P times, I don't know. It's just
1 minus P
1 minus.
Yeah,
over N.
1 minus P over N. Very complicated. Which is the 95%. So let's Z is 1.960.
Where's the normal prop?
Hey Miranda, do you have your Z star number handy?
I can get that.
Yeah, it's 1.960 is the 95%.
I knew you'd have that. You guys probably all did.
I think I'm forgetting steps for this after you said that, because I was just putting it in for the normal probability applet.
How did it answer? Possibly.
I'm going to ask a dumb question. We ready?
Yes.
Ready?
Is N the 60 or the 45?
N is the sample. So,
So
what
it's
do you
the 60.
think?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's,
No, you're fine. I'm having a hard time after doing that. I thought you entered that as the Z-score. Am I wrong?
yeah, so, but the Z-score is the confidence interval scores. And because it's
After you
95%.
do the equation, right?
It's part of it.
It's part of it. So
Okay,
the Z-score, when the Z has a little star up of it, above it, you're going to do the 95% confidence interval, which is the 1.960.
Okay.
Every time I do this, I'm getting a different number. I'm not sure which part of that equation I square. Just the top part?
We don't square anything. I didn't have anything squared
Square root,
for the
no?
margin of error. Oh, the square root.
Sorry.
Yeah, I thought you were saying just squared.
No, I just converted that to Canadian. So are you just you doing the square root of the entire top before you divide the bottom?
No, you're gonna square root the whole answer.
The whole answer
Do
at
the
the
top-
end. Before you times the 1.96 though.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna have the answer in 8 seconds.
Hopefully you don't get kicked off of the bowl before then.
No kidding. How many decimals does this say?
3 decimals.
Okay, so I've got an answer.
Okay.
You guys tell me if you ever want it.
I mean,
I have an answer.
Yes.
What do you have?
Are you asking me that question?
Yeah, I said
Okay.
I have an answer. What
So
do you have?
I've got 0.11 as
Okay.
my final answer.
I have 0.126.
What the devil? And Emma? No? Gabby? No?
hold
Anybody
on,
want
I'm almost done. I'm almost done.
I had 0.863.
0.863? No, I didn't get that one. 863. I'm gonna write it down though. So
I got another one when I just did it a different way, and then
This-
0.051.
if I hold this up, does it show you? Is that backwards? That's my formula. And that's my answer rounded to 0.11.
I got 0.694.
Between the 4 of us, we're gonna get the answer right.
Okay. Let's talk about how to get the margin of error here, because I feel like that's where we're messing up here.
Okay.
Does anybody see a problem in mine, or do I have it? Is that the right formula?
Okay, so what I did was 0.45 because it's P instead of P hat.
Oh. You're probably right then, because I definitely did P hat.
Oh.
Right? Because P is the
The
45, isn't it?
Yes. Okay. Let's try this one more time.
What? I don't know. What are
Okay.
you thinking, Jeremy?
No, that's fine. I'm just trying to read and see if I've got this figured out. So, determine the
Okay.
margin of error. I don't have my notes up for that formula.
Because I have here. Let's see. This is my notes for it. So it's the z square root of P times by 1 minus P
Yeah.
divided by n.
But isn't it supposed to be P hat? Yeah.
I don't have P hat on here. I can check it and see. But I also did the other one for n, which is just the opposite of m, and it also has P, and it doesn't have P hat on it.
Okay.
But I can look. I think I still have the lesson up. I can check.
So what was your answer though? The final on that?
The final answer I got was 0.126. But I think you guys should do it and see if you get the same
See
answer.
if we get the same thing.
Yeah, my formula is identical except for P.
Was
Put 0.75.
yeah, me too.
Yeah, so it looks like in the lesson it says 3. It's just 3 sample size calculations, and it has just P. It doesn't have P hat.
Okay. It's minus P.
The confidence interval, when we come to it, it is P hat instead of P. If that's what I have on this one right here. This one says it's P hat.
I think that's what I'm
With the margin of error.
remembering, and that's what I'm wanting to do.
See, but that's weird though, thinking about it.
Okay, here's my. Okay.
Did you figure it out, or do you still have a question?
I still have a question, but it's gonna seem stupid, and I'm sorry.
No, it's not stupid.
I don't know how to calculate it. Like, I can't put that into a calculator with the extra square root. So how are you typing that into your calculator so that I can
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. I'm sorry. Anyway,
No, you're good.
what you can do is just do the P times 1 minus P. Get that answer.
Okay,
Then divide that answer by N,
right.
and you get that answer. And then you
Right.
square root the whole answer.
Okay.
Like what you get, square root it, and then you
Break it all down.
times that.
Okay. Oh, so essentially, so on this paperwork, you're putting this over on this side.
That's,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you do it after. Do everything
Technically.
inside that
Exactly.
first.
And then
Yeah,
That makes so much more sense. Okay, I'm sorry. I can do this.
you're fine. I know you can do this. Because Emma, you the best.
It's been a fun day.
Sure has been.
what? See?
Okay. What'd you get?
I have 1.258837727. So rounded, I would be 1.259.
I did not get that.
Yeah. I did not get it either.
But
Can I-
mine, I don't
Can I screen share it with you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just not gonna look at that though. Okay. Here's what I've got going on. I have 45, because that's what P is, timesing, parentheses, 1 minus 45,
So it's not 45, it's 0.45.
so 0.45 times parentheses 1 minus 0.45, end of parentheses. We're going to divide that by the n, which is 60. I get that number. I'm going to square root that number. Then I'm going to times that by the z-score, which is 1.960 equals. So really, I have 125. No, that's the same answer I had at the beginning.
No. Oh, if that's the same answer, then yeah, you got it right. But you forgot to say the point at the very beginning. And
the
so
0.45.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's 0.127.
6.
126, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, one thing I'm confused about though, like that is correct. From what I can see, the interesting thing, I don't know, just to me, is the margin of error is the p-score, or not the p-score, just the p, but then the confidence intervals are p hat. So I'm not, like, I don't know why, but I think we should definitely write down Jeremy's answer just in case. Because
We get it wrong.
I think it also could be.
Did you write that down? I don't
Oh
know.
yes, I did.
Yeah.
I did
Okay.
for sure.
Yeah.
It's easy
I remember
because it
Jeremy, he
rounds.
was writing down everybody's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've written down all of them. Look.
Okay.
Ooh. Those are all ours.
Nice. Emma, I love how you're still screen sharing.
I mean, I kind of get sick of seeing my own face on my computer. So,
Yeah, I understand that. But I miss seeing your face.
it's still here. Okay, can I walk you through the next lower bound
Yes.
one, please?
Yes, please do it.
Okay, here we go. We have p hat, which is point. Sorry, stupid Tyler. Okay, 0.75. Wait, I should do the inside. Okay, 0.75 still. We're timesing by 1 minus 0.75. End of parentheses. Divided by n, which is 60.
Hang on.
Then
I just noticed that you did divide instead of times
oh,
at the very beginning. So
okay.
Yeah.
0.75 times into parentheses divided by 60 equals. Then I'm going to times that by, and I put this in parentheses.
Yeah. So you've got this square root of, and then you're going to times it by the 1.960, right? Is that what you're doing?
Well, I thought to get the confidence interval, I needed to do p hat minus the z-score.
Right, but you've got the square root of that answer, so you need to times that by the z-score first, and then you can just do p hat minus the whole answer.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense?
Yep,
Do it
so
that way.
times by the z-score, which is 1.960.
60.
Then I push 0. And then I subtract 0.75. So I have negative 640.
Yeah, but because you did the p-score, like you did the z-score minus p-score, it's negative, but you're supposed to do the p-score minus the z-score, so you just take off the negative, but it's the same answer. It's just positive instead of negative.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. But that's what I got, is 0.640. 4.
Okay.
Does anyone have a bottom answer?
Hold on.
This is like froze.
I'll be right back. I have to go get some tissue. Dying.
Are we just waiting for Gabby to get back to share what
I'm back. I'm back.
Oh.
Sorry.
Is Jeremy still with us?
I'm still here. Yeah, I'm doing simultaneous projects. I'm also trying to type up the outline for
That's
our
why you
group.
asked for our last names.
That's right. That's right. And I'm trying to be
Gotcha.
engaged in two different things. Sorry.
Dun dun dun.
If I have questions about the outline, I want to be able to ask them at the end before you guys are offline.
That is true. Alright.
That is true. Are we still working on the upper half, upper bound?
I was doing it and then I died. So hold on. Or if you guys want to move on, go. Because my calculator went back to 0 when I just turned it on. So that's awesome.
Well, I got 0.860.
That's what I have too.
I got that for the upper bound. Did you guys get 0.640 for the lower?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, 0.64 for the lower.
All right, let me read one here while I'm on it. If you increase the sample size from 60 to 80, what do you expect to happen to the width of the confidence interval? The width, what does that mean? The range?
Yes.
So increase
Yeah, so
sample
like-
size?
0.64 and 0.86, that's like pretty small. Is it going to get smaller or is it going to get bigger?
So more sample means smaller range. Decrease. Final answer.
I concur.
Woohoo.
Can you say why again? Sorry. One more time.
Just that range shows that there is more variable to your analysis. So the more sample, the larger the sample you have,
Okay.
then that's going to
That's
shrink
gonna shorten.
the range, the play in that lower and upper bound.
Okay, that makes sense.
Does it?
Yes.
Sweet.
Okay, question 11. To conduct the hypothesis test for one proportion, two requirements must be met. Equals 1/2. What is the smallest n can be? And both requirements still be met.
For the love. I don't remember this.
So we have to do both of them. Well, the first one, it's just
That was like
so
2
the
days
formula.
ago.
Yeah, it's like n times p has to be greater than or equal to 10. So you just do 10 divided by 0.5,
Right.
which
Okay.
is the answer.
Work
20.
it backwards. 20. Got it. That's
But
gonna be
the other one, you have to do n times by 1 minus p is equal to or greater than 10. So So you have to do both of them. So the first one is 20. The second one,
1/10.
let's see.
That's
He's
0.1.
So it actually is probably still the same though. 1 minus 0.5 is 0.5. So you still do 10 divided by 0.5, which is 20.
But this
So
is
the answer
1/10, right? 0.1.
with what?
Isn't P
P equals
0.1?
1/10.
Oh, that's on question 12. Sorry. I was still on question 11 because you have to do both of them. But
Oh, the smallest. No, the
Yeah.
smallest is going to be 20. You can't go less than that, right? Because that is equal to 10.
right, but I was doing both equations because it says what is the smallest n can be and both requirements still be met.
Oh,
So I was doing the n times p is equal to greater than 10, and then I was also doing the n times 1 minus p is equal to or greater than 10. So you have to make sure both of those are met.
oh, you just did it, and then you went back and did it backwards from the other side, the other equation.
Yeah. I
And
did both of them backwards, and both of them were 20.
you're
So
satisfied with 20?
yes, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. 2 requirements must be met. I got it. Oh boy.
So 100 would be number 12, I think. Are any of your guys' answers saving?
Mine are saving.
Okay. Mine aren't. It's like hit save, but they're not saving.
Saving.
So.
I'm really bad at saving things, which is probably a bad habit altogether. But nope, it's not saving.
Okay.
That's weird.
Okay.
I also got 100. It was the smallest. For both requirements.
All right. You want me to read some? For the next 6 questions, this is what you use. For the water quality study in the reading, about 60% of the macroinvertebrate water quality indicators have historically been associated with good health. The researchers suspect that water quality in the area has decreased. They conduct a hypothesis test using significance level A equals 0.05 with the following hypotheses. The
Hypothesis.
null hypothesis equals 0.6 and the alternative is less than 0.6. They collect new data for, and this time n equals 80 and x equals 38 indicate good health. The conditions
Question
for conduct-
5. Question 5 is true. Question 14 I already have as well. Or question 13.
Whoa!
I moved ahead, guys. I'm sorry, Jeremy.
So that you're good. Democrats, I tell you. Okay, so the conditions for conducting a hypothesis test are satisfied. Now, did you say this one is true because you went ahead?
Yeah.
I think it's true as well because we have n, we have x, we have sample size. We're 0.6.
And
I
they're
say
greater
true.
than 10. And they're greater than 10.
Greater than
Like
10.
n times p is greater than 10. So I think
Yeah.
the contest, they're satisfied. Yeah.
And then what is p hat? Okay.
2.105.
2.105?
That's what I have. X divided by n.
X divided by n. Yeah, so 38 divided by 80.
I got something different.
No, I'll get something different too.
Okay.
By 60.
I get 0.475.
Si, senor.
I thought I was all cool for sneaking ahead.
You were
You're doing
cool.
good though. You did. You helped us out a lot.
Oh, I did. Yep.
You did.
Find the test statistic. I actually need to go back. Where's the test statistic formula? Does anyone remember in the book? Because my notes is
It's the
it
the
from a
test
different?
is the z-score. It's the z-score. So it's z equals whatever. I'll have it with me.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Z equals p hat minus p divided by this p hat. I don't know. So my quiz isn't letting me save anything. So I'm hoping that it will let me submit it. I don't think it will though. That's the problem.
Sweet.
You don't think it will?
No, I don't think it may save it, but try.
Do you got an answer for number 15? Anybody?
I did the formula that Miranda threw out there,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not sure if I'm correct.
Do you have a negative score?
Yes.
You do? Is it negative 2 point something?
No.
Oh. All right. Well, I got negative 2.28.
But I'm wondering if my P score was wrong.
I put P score 0.6,
That's what I had too.
and I put P hat as 0.475, obviously.
P hat 475, and then what did you get for the? You said P
Point
Zero
score. What one was that one? 0.06. What is that one?
0.6
Oh,
for
0.6.
your, your P
Oh,
score
P.
for your from the null hypothesis.
Sorry, I did not get that. What was it?
Just like
0.06 from the hypothesis.
no,
But what-
0.6, 0.6.
For what question
I'm on 15 still.
number? That was 15
Yeah.
because I have the negative 2.4.
Okay, that's what I got too.
Right.
So Emma's got a different number though.
Yeah, I was just wondering what your 0.6 was.
I got a different number too, and I know I did it wrong.
So, Miranda, when we go up to the information box, it says the null hypothesis equals P equals 0.6. That's where we're pulling the 0.6 from.
Okay, I thought you were saying that was the answer for something, and I was like,
Oh.
okay,
Gotcha.
I gotcha. Do you know really what I did? I have that Excel spreadsheet pulled up, and I put that in so I could check my answers.
That's smart.
Yeah, so if
It's
you
in the
have that,
chapter, right?
yeah, I think you should save it to your hard drive or something. I don't know, but so you can always have it, so you can check it. But all you have to do is put in X in confidence interval and then the null hypothesis, which is 0.6.
That's cool. Okay. Where did I put it?
Yeah, I need to save that Excel spreadsheet or that formula thing so it's
Yeah.
usable.
Yeah, that's what I did.
You
So,
just save the whole zip?
yeah.
Okay. I have not done that. Whoa. Okay.
Mm.
Which one is it in? I'm trying
So
to
N
figure it out.
is 80. N is 80.
Right, no. Sorry. I am stuffy. Um, I meant like which Excel spreadsheet is it in? To look up to compare your answers for this. Because it pulled up three
it's in
different
question-
ones.
It's the very bottom one,
It is the bottom one? I just looked in there, I thought.
I believe. I'm not sure exactly. It's just categorical
Uh-huh.
data analysis, SPSS. That's what it says.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Hey,
Are we still on 15?
Mhm.
Let me move on.
yes. Hey, Jeremy, what was your
Yes.
question? What was your answer for question 7? One more time.
Question 7.
Yeah,
Um,
remember with the
Yeah, I
0.75?
got I got point 109567, so I rounded that, and I think it's going to be 0.110 since
Okay.
it's 3 decimal places. 109567. I think that's
Yeah.
what you round that to.
I'm thinking that could possibly be the answer because I don't know why, but that's what I feel like it should be p hat, even though it doesn't say it that it's p hat for the margin of error.
I thought there was something like P and P hat were kind of interchangeable depending on what you know, but what I
Yeah,
know
I
is
think
not much.
possibly. Well, I think number 7 is probably going to be 0.110. So if everyone wants to change their answer, I think.
Did somebody submit? Did Emma submit already?
No,
Yeah, you
I don't
did.
think Emma did. I don't know if Emma did.
Miranda did, though. You
Yes,
did
I
already for
did.
sure.
Yes.
Okay, well then let's cruise then. So number 16, did you get 0.011?
What was that?
For 16?
0.016,
Sorry.
yeah.
My computer
P value
totally
for this test, 0.011. For the love. Come on.
I can't hear you. Sorry. My computer is wigging out.
Oh, that's convenient.
Okay. I can hear you now. What did you want?
Oh, I'm trying to confirm 16. Did everybody get this answer? 0.011.
Question 16, yes.
Okay.
And so that means we'll probably reject the null hypothesis, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
When P is low.
Okay. You guys are going to kill me. But I'm trying to do it on the Excel, and I didn't get it all. What was 15? Because what I have on here, I know is too high. It's like 5,000 something.
It was the so it's the negative 2.282.
I'm gonna have to play with that Excel thingy later. Okay, it's cool. Okay, which of the following best summarizes the conclusion of the test? Not decrease. This is sufficient evidence to conclude that the water quality in the area. Ouch. So there's sufficient evidence.